Did you hear Mexican Congress just did another alien presentation, this time with a brand new alien mummy? Oh boy. Let me take a peek. Mexican Congress holds second UFO session featuring Peruvian mummies. Mexico's Congress heard from researchers on Tuesday who declared authentic set of three-fingered Peruvian mummies recently presented as potential evidence of non-human life forms, while declining to certify that the remains were extraterrestrial. Lawmakers first heard from Mexican journalist and UFO enthusiast Jaime Maussan on September 13th when he presented two specimens. Where's the new one? I know all this. This is just kind of a follow-up with him desperately trying to prove they're real with other signatures from people. I thought it was, where's the new alien? There's photos of it in other ones. Okay, let me see. Is it this? Victoria? They named her? Yep, that's her. What a bitch. She was hiding from us. Cool. Very awesome. This one's got a completely different skull than the others. They must be... The females must be very different from the males. No, I know, Antonio. There's tons and tons of evidence already debunking them being real aliens. It's not actually aliens, but it's still very fun to look at and read. You need to buy one of the Maussan aliens? Oh, that'd be huge. What news report are you reading? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's another one of these alien mummies from Mexico. This one's Victoria, though. That old harpy. She's been eluding us for so long, but we got her. We got her. You know anything about the government in the 60s giving soldiers drugs like LSD for mind control? It's hog wild. Talk about MK Ultra, man. MK Ultra goes so deep. That shit is crazy. They found Noah's Ark the other day. Where was it hiding? Archaeologists think they might have found the real Noah's Ark. No, like I said, I don't know a whole ton about helicopters. Archaeologists believe they may have discovered the final location of Noah's Ark on Turkey's Mount Ararat. Soil samples from atop the highest peaks in Turkey reveal human activity and marine materials. Dating of the rock and soil from the location matched with biblical timing of Noah's Ark. I thought they found like remains of it or something. They're just speculating on where it may have been based on certain things. Lame. Show me the full fucking Ark. Tell me it's perfectly preserved under an ice cap somewhere or something. That'd be huge. You seen the Noah's Ark theme park? Noah's Ark theme park. It's called Ark Encounter. What is this? Ark Encounter features a full-size Noah's Ark built to the dimensions given in the Bible. What the fuck? This looks cool. Where is this? In Kentucky. It's not. I've been like 5 times. Oh. Why is it not cool? What do you do? It even has VR! What do you mean it's not cool? This place looks awesome! Hey, if I was in Kentucky, I'd go. And you come over here to search for the truth? What's not to like? Bill Nye did a debate and tour. Why? The creator believes dinosaurs were on the Ark, I think. So what? That just makes it even cooler. There's a dinosaur exhibit. You ever visit the Holy Land Experience? It used to be a Bible-themed amusement park in Orlando. Don't remind me. I wanted to go to that so bad. I only learned about it right before COVID hit, really. And unfortunately, it didn't survive COVID. The COVID destroyed the Bible, I guess. It got shut down. It was called Holy Land, though. And I really, really wanted to go. I actually talked about it on stream a few years back. Before COVID, but never got a chance to go. So I was really distraught. Oh, thanks for the huge tier 3, Mitch. Logos Land Resort has an Ark restaurant. Yeah, but that's not as cool as a whole Ark. I definitely... Oh, you mean Legoland. Legoland is another interest. I can't believe Legoland survived COVID, but fucking Bible Land didn't, or Holy Land didn't. Legoland is a is a very sad park to visit. How many of you have been to Legoland, huh? I went with Jackson and the boys a few years back as kind of like a scared straight kind of thing. Jackson was really into spending a ton of money on Legos, so as a joke we planned a big trip to Legoland for him, and it immediately made him hate Legos. I posted like a short little vlog from it. It was a sad place, man. Like I actually felt bad being there. It actually just made me upset. Oh man. I can't believe Legoland is still open. I really can't. Fucking Fun Spot here is a better place. But yeah, it ended up making Jackson hate Legos. We love Legoland. I mean, if you're just going to look at the cool exhibitions they do, that's one thing. But all of the actual, like, attractions, like the activities at Legoland are brutally boring. Brutally boring. What's wrong with Legoland? Like I said, there's just really nothing to do. You just kind of walk around, and like some of the exhibits they put up for the Legos are cool, but there is almost nothing to do. Like it was just kind of sad. Like, so the thumbnail of that video was one of their live shows they do, where Brickbeard, the pirate, who's been raping and pillaging the calm waters of Brickville, you know, shows up, and he's a bad man. Brickbeard's here. And the Lego people got to stand up to him like, get out of town, Brickbeard, not on these calm waters. And it's so sad. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like it could be cool, but they play it too safe. Like, it's very kid-oriented, obviously. And, like, the stunts they do, at least the stunts they did when we were there, were few and far between. And they were cool. They were cool stunts, I guess. But it was so, like, quick, just to funnel people in and out. It's hard to describe. It was just kind of a sad place to be. Disney World was probably the better choice. Is there an amusement park or a theme park you really enjoy? Universal. I actually love Universal Studios. I was never big into Mega Bloks. I know, Kazuki, yeah, it's definitely a drop-off there. Legoland just doesn't bring the same thrills as a normal amusement park would be expected to. Did you do the boring car driving at Legoland? I don't even remember what all rides we went on. Or which rides were even open. So much shit was closed there when we went. So I don't even remember now. I just mainly remember Brickbeard. Fucking Brickbeard, that bastard. He's still out there terrorizing those waters, no doubt. What's your favorite ride at Universal? Oh, Men in Black. That's a classic. That's been there since I was a child, and I still love it just as much today as I did back then. It's still fun. Men in Black is great. I'm still upset they took down the Back to the Future ride. Somehow they took down the Back to the Future ride, but kept fucking E.T. Where's the justice in the world? E.T. is sad. E.T. is in a sad state. I don't know if you guys have ever ridden the E.T. ride at Universal, but basically what happens is you're on like this bike, which is, I mean, it's a cool design, right? And it takes you through miniatures. So they build the sets of E.T. like little miniatures, and you kind of slowly fly around it and look, and there's some sound effects, and they pump in some smells and some odors, and that's it. It's very sad. The only cool thing about it is in the beginning of the ride, you tell the ET attendant your name, and they give you like whatever. I don't think they give you a card. You tell them your name, and they put your name down in the system. So when you finish the ride, there's like a tiny ET animatronic, and he says thank you to each person on the ride. So he'll go, "Thank you for saving me, Charles, Jackson, Matt." Which is pretty hype. But other than that, it's a fucking terrible ride. So basically a mix of Storybook Land or whatever and the Peter Pan ride. I don't remember either of those rides. He's doing his best. I mean, he is. It's just old. He's nervous. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, he just reads out your name. I thought he said thank you for saving me, but yeah, he says goodbye, friend. He's got COVID. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Dad made E.T. ride say gonorrhea, having his friends use different parts of the word. Well, yeah, like I said, one prank you can do that I'm sure plenty of people do is you tell the attendant your name is Dick. So at the end, you just have him just say Dick a lot, like, goodbye, friend, Dick, Dick, that kind of thing. Because he just reads as is. It's all phonetics. Did you know there was a guy who rode the E.T. ride 56 times in a single day? I'll never understand that shit. That's just not even, like, fun. Even as, like, a challenge or anything. It's just a genuine waste of time. Like, you actually couldn't waste more time if you tried. Unless he just really loves the ride, I guess. Maybe he's like a huge E.T. fan. I just got to the time skip, so we're at Fishman Island now. And I'm very excited for Arcane Season 2. E.T. ride smells like garbage truck juice. Yeah. E.T. should be donezo since there's no sequel. Like I said, I am shocked the E.T. ride is still up. The Little Green Men since 1955. I don't know that conspiracy. And yeah, I did hear I made a whole video on it. Does Universal Florida have the Mummy ride? Yeah, and it's great. They need to replace the Transformers ride at Universal. Hollywood breaks down most times I went. I've never been to Universal Hollywood, couldn't tell ya. There is a Transformers ride here, though. It's okay. Spielberg won't let them shut it down. Yeah, probably. He must be real proud of that ride. He said, damn it, you're not taking that bitch down. Not on my watch. The Jimmy Fallon ride. What a banger, yeah. Classic Fallon W. He's a prime Stark. Best ride at Universal is the Fast and Furious Supercharged ride. Since we're on the topic already of Universal rides, this is one of the most confusingly awful rides I think that has ever been conceived. The Fast and Furious ride is so bad. Like, I actually just don't understand why it exists. It makes no sense to me. No sense to me at all. So what you do is you go into a party bus, basically. Hold on. I think I've already pulled this up on stream, but I don't care. It's so weird. You go into the party bus and you just watch a very short film. And it's... How long is it? I think it's 3 minutes, if that. Oh, it's barely over 2 minutes. It's so terrible. Thanks a Prime Soul. And the resub Neo. This is the whole ride. I don't know why they made it. This used to be where that earthquake thing was, I think. And what an insult to its legacy. The only cool part is Dom, for some reason, comes down in a helicopter here, manhandling it and throws it to the side. It's like I'm there. Yeah. Except less disorienting. Looks like a rip-off Twisted Metal scene. You're insulting Twisted Metal with that. It's just bad. It's just like really, really a waste of time. They're making a new Fast and Furious roller coaster in Hollywood. Well, it can't be nearly as bad as that. So enjoy it. We hear about the recent report of people shitting on the floor while waiting in line at Disney World. It's becoming a big issue. I didn't hear about that. Found it. I typed in Disney poop. The poop hallway is Disney's absurd new trend of defecating in ride lines. I'm in the queue for Rise of the Resistance at Disney World. Someone let their kid take a dump on the floor, then they just walked out and left it. That sounds like Disney. For the skeptics, this actually happened. Fun fact, this was one of 3 shit-related incidents at Rise today. Less fun fact, I was here for all 3 of them. This was not the only Reddit thread to mention defecation inside a ride line at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World. A guest shared that Disney cast members have dubbed a section of Flight of Passage ride line the poop hall, due to the number of people who someone going have gone... What? Due to the number of people who someone going have gone to the bathroom there. What a crazy sentence. Bodily fluids no longer bother me after working at Disney, the guest wrote. Let's just say the attraction I work at has what the cast ended up dubbing the poop hall because of the number of times guests have gone in there and pooped. We even put a camera and it didn't stop it. Why would that stop it? Now you're just watching people take a shit. They're not going to not take a shit because the camera's there. They probably assume they're being watched anyway. How is that even close to being a deterrent? What you need there is an anti-poop hall monitor to say, pull your fucking pants up. You're not shitting here. First there was the poop map in San Francisco, now the hall in Disney. Yeah, true. AI article. Yeah, true, maybe. In the book Cleaning the Kingdom, Insider Tales of Keeping Walt's Dreams Spotless, 2 former Disneyland custodial team workers confirmed this disgusting act happens extremely often, even making up a code. Human Code H. Code H originally meant that a custodial worker needed to clean up after one of the Disney horses pulling the vehicles down the main street. However, the term was quickly modified to not only reference horses, but also humans. There's a pair of individual use restrooms just backstage from the North Unload. It was mainly for cast members, but guests could and did use it. A woman who did not know this burst into the control room for the attraction and deposited her gift right there. It must have been challenging for the ride operator to stay at their post in there before it was all cleaned up. What a trooper. What a fucking champion. Pretty cool.